Hey everyone, this is Frank from Star Wars Autograph Collection. I'm here at the Book Expo America at the Javits Center in New York City. I'm very happy to be at the Disney Publishing Worldwide booth with Lyle from Disney Worldwide Publishing. Thank you for your time today, Lyle.
Hey Frank, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. Could you tell us what it is you do for Disney and your role, your position, and what you do?
Sure. So I'm responsible for digital publishing at Disney. I oversee ebook production as well as app production. What we're charged with is innovating storytelling, bringing it to the next level, and using devices like these to really expand those universes. Today, hopefully, I'll show you a little bit about what we're working on with Star Wars.
Great. Well, we'd love to see what you have.
Sure. So the first product we launched about 3 weeks ago. It is called Star Wars Journeys: The Phantom Menace. So it's episode 1 at your fingertips.
Nice.
We plan to go from episode 1 to 2 all the way up to 7. So look for all of those upcoming. And hopefully it's a lead up and an education for all those folks who missed episode 1 through the original trilogy up to 7. So let me show you a little bit about the experience. So the product starts with the story experience. And the story experience has a bunch of pretty cool features. So as I look on the device, you can see I'm literally using the device to look around the room. So all of this art was made for digital. It's 360 degrees. It's pretty compelling. Now, like every good story, you can still read the story, scroll the text, and you get a retelling of episode 1. What's cool about this is, and it's a little hard to see, you don't flip the pages here, you actually pinch and zoom. So as we think about journeys, the idea is that you're zooming through the Star Wars experience. You can again look around all the 20 key scenes, and there's Easter eggs. So there's custom animation, sound effects, etc. as you look around. And you can explore different experiences, gain points, and as you gain points, you unlock profiles, because not everyone knows how rich the universe is. So it's pretty cool. Now, I want to show you a couple of other things, if that's all right.
Absolutely.
So, as I mentioned, there's story points. I was going through the story and I was receiving these story points. The story points allow you to unlock a pod racing game, because Phantom Menace is all about pod racing, and who doesn't want to pod race? So as you go through, you gain story points, and then it ends you in a scene around pod racing. So pretty cool activity. We worked with Lucasfilm on developing these assets. You can choose your pod racer, customize the pod racer, just say I want to go with Mars, and then race. Now there's different courses, there's different tournaments, and this is all a reward kind of for the geek and all of us to play. And we think it's the best pod racing game out there. As you gain story points, you can level up and so on. So I'll just show you what the game looks like, because it's pretty awesome. So it tells me how to use it, got it. I'm entering the racetrack, and now that pod racer that I just gained the points for, I'm in the race. And the graphics are pretty awesome.
That's
again,
amazing.
all made for digital. Here I go, and you know, we're using the gyroscope to turn, power-ups, etc., etc. So I'm not so good while demoing, but pretty awesome experience.
Looks amazing.
Yeah, so for us, you know, storytelling is the linear story, the retelling, that explore those Easter eggs. Who are these characters? What are they about? Finding those things, and then having some fun with some of the elements like pod racing at the end.
That's fantastic. Have you been with the company since before they bought Lucasfilm?
I have. So I've been with the company for about 5 years.
Okay.
And we launched our digital products day and date with the iPad. For us, kids are our core consumer, and so the iPad provides us the right screen for kids and adults like you and me, but also for kids. And so we launched day and date with the iPad. Since then, we have 100 products. This is our first Star Wars product, but expect a host of new products coming along. Like I said, leading up to Ep 7, and then some fun things in between.
We look forward to it.
Yeah, they're gonna be pretty fun. And Lucas, the stories that Lucas has, the universe that Lucas has, the characters lend itself perfectly to what we do. Personalized experience, highly interactive, engaging, and so on.
Is there anything? Besides Ep 7, one of the most one of the things people are most excited about is Star Wars Rebels.
Yeah.
Now, is there anything that you can tell us? Is there anything?
I can tell you only the edges of Star Wars Rebels. So one of the formats, one of the experiences we're working on is in conjunction with Rebels and the TV show. And so we're looking at Rebels as not only linear television, but how do we extend that to physical books and then digital experiences, and really reinvigorating that Star Wars audience and that fan base. Many kids love the Clone Wars, but it's been some time since there's been a refresh. We think that Rebels will fill that refresh, and it also have a lot of great storytelling that's true to the Star Wars universe. The little bits that I've seen are amazing. If you love Clone Wars, Rebels is going to be even better.
Excellent. Now, personally, were you a Star Wars fan before you decided to?
Yeah, it's funny. So when we made the acquisition, within the first week after it was announced, my team had more than 50 ideas to do apps. We were that juiced. There was that much energy, and I think a lot of people have that. For me, I was always a fan, and I don't remember seeing Star Wars, but I remember seeing Empire Strikes Back in the theater. People dressing up. My parents brought me to opening night, and so I have that in me, and I'm passionate about it. This is just the extension of that, and I'm so fortunate to be able to work on the products now.
Well, I think a lot of us have, we have high hopes of what Disney will do with Star Wars, and we can tell just by talking to you that it's in very good hands.
Yeah, we won't disappoint, I can assure you that.
Lyle, thank you so much for your time today, and may the Force be with you.
Thanks, and you too.